Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be starting a new Minecraft world. I'm going to walk you through some of the basics to get started in case you haven't played before. Go into play. Here you'll see your create new, your realms. That's if you have a server. That'll be more advanced stuff there. And then your worlds that you have created down below and what you have saved. Your next tab is your friends if you want to play cross-platform, PlayStation Network, cross-platform, you know. Anybody that played Fortnite probably knows how to do that. And here will be your servers if you sign into Microsoft, which I'm not going to do. Alright, so create new. Here they will have your templates in case you've bought any content on Minecraft. Basically spend money, buy money, buy this. But we're just going to create a new world. We're going to bypass all that. In here we have world name. So you can name your world whatever you want. Keep in mind, you can change it anytime. So, default game mode, survival, of course, and hard. A lot of options are taken away from you through game mechanics if you play on other difficulties. Like, if you go to peaceful ever, you will lose any ability to get achievements. Easy's easy, but you also lose a lot of pretty powerful things you can do with villagers, along with normal. So stick to hard, it's not that bad. Starting map, this is a preference, of course. You start out with a map. You don't need to. Bonus chest, you'll start out with a chest in front of you. It'll have various items in it that might help you, maybe some tools. It's pretty random, maybe some food. So, first timers, you may want to turn that off. Player permissions, so if I invite somebody, they become a member. World type infinite. There's flat and infinite, so we do not have hardcore on console. Okay, here's where you can put your seed number. If you do not put a seed number in, it will automatically generate one, and it'll just be a random world. You can pretty much write whatever you want in here, and it'll translate it into a seed. There's all kinds of different things up on that, but maybe go watch videos of people who review seeds and see which ones you might want to try. It's up to you. Simulation distance is basically the area around you that stays loaded and functioning. So say there's 4 chunks, there's 16 blocks to a chunk, so you're looking at 64 blocks in every direction. So if there's a village 96 blocks away, nothing in that village is happening. There's nothing going on. I mean, no crops are growing, the villagers aren't moving, they just unload. Until you get within distance of them, they load back in. So you can go to 6, 8, 10 on console. I tend to stick to 4 because it makes it easier to control my farms that I build later on. So that'll be a more complex thing later on. World options, friendly fire. Again, personal preference. I shut it off so people can't be messing with each other. I do show coordinates. Fire spreads I leave on. TNT explodes, yes. Respawn blocks means if you take a bed into the nether, which you may or may not know what that is, you go to sleep in it, it will blow up and kill you. So you can also use beds to mine. So there's a give and take to that. Mob loot, of course, natural regeneration. You can shut that off. That means your hearts won't come back. You will actually have to heal yourself. So I guess it's personal preference. Tile drops. Immediate respawn, I leave this off in case I am away from my controller. Maybe I went to go fill my cup up with coffee, or went to smoke a cigarette. Either way, immediate respawn, shut that off. That way your stuff doesn't despawn in case you can't get back to the game in time. Because after 5 minutes, your stuff's gone. So keep that in mind. Down here, you got your experiments. I do not mess with this stuff. People do. Not my thing. So I can't explain that to you. I'm sure I can probably muddle through, but that's not. Cheats, do not use them. I just avoid that. So that's your game settings on this tab. Now if you go over to the left, you'll see that's the game. This is multiplayer. You can shut off multiplayer so your friends cannot join your world. I leave mine on so they can. Why not? Resource packs. I have very few. Yeah, I think that's one that comes with it. I bought some, not knowing what they were in the store, so I don't use them. And more stuff that they're trying to sell you, of course. So, hey, as you can see, the only behavior packs I have on is this one, which is the default gameplay of Minecraft. So, whoops, hit circle too many times. Sorry if this is not a very good video, but this is my very first video, and I'm doing my best. I will get better. So I think I've best explained this, what these do. Like I said, it's all personal preference. Try not to go crazy with it when you first start out. Like I said, starting map bonus shit. I mean, that may be something you use, it may be not. It may just be something you end up throwing away anyway, but that's up to you. And like I said, yes, you can put anything in here. You can write random letters, and it'll become a seed. They got some kind of algorithm that turns that into numbers and makes it a seed. So